I have a very special meal. This is tawiya. I'll put the spelling here. Tawiya. It's a plate of different kinds of cheeses. We have like Kraft cheese with some za'atar olive oil, some feta, some cream, fresh cream, halloumi, and labna. So yes, it's very delicious. And with some vegetables, mint, and some jam in the middle. And we have some fresh bread. We have some falafel and pickles, and a chicken sandwich, and some hummus. I'm not going to eat all of this, but I'm going to eat some of it and then save the rest. All right. A lot of you are not going to understand what I'm about to say or where I'm coming from. This is like an Arab breakfast, but
it's like my morning, so.
So I have another announcement. And I know people think I'm trolling and I'm doing this for views. So I'm going to try to explain the best I can to make you kind of understand. And some of you just won't. How I feel right now and how I've been feeling is like I'm in a tug of war, okay? So like Canada, Kuwait, west, east, east, west, west, east, east, west. And it's actually very confusing for me because I come from Canada, right? When I'm in Canada, I miss my family here. And when I'm here, I obviously miss my family there. So I get moments where I just want to go back to being a mess because changing is a lot harder. I want to go back to just sitting on a reclining couch and being buzzed out of my mind and just Mario beezing. But then I really think about it because you know I'm impulsive. And I think, do I really want that? Do I really want to go back to that? And instead of thinking of setting up a whole new life alone, on my own. And how can I leave my family here? Like, how can I leave my family? I mean, my husband and my pets. I never said the healthcare was cheaper here. At least I don't remember saying that, which doesn't make sense because the healthcare in Canada is covered, you know, completely. But I remember how hard it is. It's almost impossible to get a family physician. Anytime I would go to the clinic, if you don't go line up at 8 a.m., the clinic fills up very quickly. It's universal, right? So there's going to be long wait times. No system is perfect. No matter where I am, I have to get a grip on a lot of things that have nothing to do with anyone else but me. I'm just very torn. This is a chicken filling sandwich.
This is like the first thing I've eaten today.
I'm sorry that I changed my mind so many times and just confused people. I get my family's hopes up because of course they would prefer to have me close. They also just want me to make my own decisions to be happy. I'm glad they think that way. What I'm down about right now, honestly, why I seem down, is because of my indecisiveness. And it would be fine if it just affected me, but it affects other people around me that I love. So I'm going to stick it out here. Even in Canada, I would isolate a lot. There's a lot of me problems I have to work on no matter what country I'm in. I'll just stick it out. So Allah assured me, like, don't worry about money for healthcare because I feel like a burden. He's like, don't worry about that. If you need tests, we'll get them. Like, don't worry. I don't know what to say. I know a lot of you are not going to understand my love for the Middle East. I never understood it until I came here, and I fell in love with it. I feel like if I went back to Canada, I'd have to be burdened with like a legal battle against someone who literally stalks me. You could say, oh, whatever. The person doesn't stalk you. This psycho drove from their city to where I was. Go check out somewhere I was shopping at. Doesn't matter the reason. That alone is psychotic behavior. And it's happened more than once. So that's a small factor that I would have to deal with. And I just don't want to be in the same country as those people either. I'm not physically afraid of the person. I don't have to deal with it legal matters. You catch my drift? Those are my reasons. I can't bring myself to imagine living my life without the support of my husband. You can think what you want of him.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But he's a very supportive husband in a lot of ways. Ways that I would miss a lot on a daily basis, you know? I don't know why I'm explaining myself, but probably because I announced that I'm going to Canada and now I have to explain why I'm not. And that's my final decision. I will not be recanting.
I mean, obviously, if I really want to go back, I will, but
I feel like Foodie Beauty is truly gone. I think people who say that I'm bigger here don't remember the days when I first moved into the villa. I was over 400 pounds. I wasn't happy either. Less so. I didn't believe in God. So yeah, that's my major beef with myself right now. A lot of the time, if we're not going out together, he asks me to come along with him. A lot of the time I don't feel like it. I'm isolated because I self-isolate. I can go out anytime I want. Just say, can you take me here? Fine, If we're not together, he's video chatting me. Excuse me, the whole time. So, or most of the time. Sending me pictures when he's somewhere. Like, legally, you can't just marry another wife if you're a broke ass, So, like, you guys really, really know nothing. You speculate, but you're so wrong on a lot of things. So Salah's insisting I don't have to worry about, the monetary side of the healthcare. So I'll just trust in him on that. And I guess that takes away a big stress. And the cost of living is just also lower. I keep forgetting that, Like, just looking at, like, one-bedroom apartments when I was thinking of going back for a while. Because I like to have my ultimate privacy. I could stay with my mom as long as I want, but, like, I like to have privacy, And just bed rot in peace. Because being totally alone, I'm a little afraid of that. I'm a little afraid of how deep of a hole I'll dig myself into. I'll just be alone with all of my addictions. Nothing else. There won't be anyone to tell me no at all for anything. This is child-proof too. Oh.